now listening to The Nasty Table, the premier source for tabletop role-playing actual play. Now come on in, relax, and pull up a seat to The Nasty Table. Last session on The Nasty Table.
2 of us hit up the hospital.
Gossman is the last name.
No, not a birth certificate, no.
I appreciate your help.
2 of us go to the trailer park. I shut the door hard enough for her to hear it.
And then she makes a run for it.
I start sprinting after.
Roll unarmed combat for me.
I'll be honest, 66 on a 60.
And she falls forward.
Can I come in and ask you a couple questions?
So while searching through the bedroom, no pills.
None at all. So you bring her in, sit her down.
You know the due date?
Any day now. Looks like it wants to stay inside me a little bit longer, so...
Where's your soup, boy?
Oh my god.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your soup is?
It's like that. I'm just thinking of that commercial of the Chef Boyardee where it rolls down the hill back to the house.
Oh my god!
It's a can of Campbell's with Ricky's name on the front.
Oh my god. In a sense, that's what we're doing. We're bringing the fucking can back. Back to the mother.
Bring our boys home, man.
Should we go get the bag? Right on the table?
Oh my god. Is this your son's jaw?
We have that.
We do. We
Do
do.
I think that's one thing we kept.
Yeah, Jerry made it a point to say that he was keeping it. He said, "This is our jaw."
I do remember that.
Our jaw.
My jaw.
My jaw. You fucking, at least me and Will know that you're different. If you don't know you're different by now, dude, you like get on it. This fucking guy.
He's like that with fucking everything.
It's crazy.
Everything.
Crazy. Like
Makes
when
me sick.
We took him one day to FDR skateboarding. Yeah, when was the last time you skateboarded before that day at FDR?
I don't know. That was even a while, I think.
Yeah, and like you got up and you were like doing fucking like axle stalls on the half pipe, and you never did it before. And I was like, I thought you had done it before. And then, like, weeks later, I was talking to Will,
and he was
like, he never did that before. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things about that whole injury was I was like, dude, like, I never really fucked with, like, mini ramps before, like, ever.
They're so fun.
And then I was just having so much fun doing that.
Yeah.
I think I do fall.
They're, like, one of my favorite things to skate on.
I was just, like, I was having a blast. Like, I was feeling myself that day, you know what I mean? Like, you know when you're just feeling it and you're just, like, killing everything. Anything you just like think about, you can just do. Like that day felt like that. Mm-hmm. It was weird,
That's
and then
beautiful.
And then just like that, an injury that had me.
So you haven't seen the new half pipes
so long
at FDR?
No, I haven't been there since.
Dude, some like homeless guy burnt down both half pipes.
Yeah, no, I've seen all that because I follow like the Instagram, so I see all that.
Wait, a homeless guy burnt down the half pipes?
They don't know who it was, but like overnight it burnt down, and like sometimes homeless guys like sleep on the half pipe.
Why would a homeless guy burn down while he sleeps?
Maybe he had a campfire and accidentally did it.
Yeah, yeah. So they rebuilt, so it's concrete half pipes now, which I'm not.
Yeah, no, I've seen it. I've seen it on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't like that though. I wish it was. I mean, I get why.
I don't know what I would like because I never really did that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, I do feel like I like the wood because you have a little bit more room to like
just feels
slide
less sketchy,
and
in my opinion.
I don't know. It kind of depends. I feel like, but. Dude, the fucking Pennsauken spot we gotta go to too because.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Could I please have a recap of the last session?
And Aaron Lang is. I didn't tell Laura this, but I mean it's fine. Aaron Lang is going to do some babysitting for the maybe 24 hours.
Well, scared for that kid though.
Well, I told him to keep his radio on him the whole time,
Yeah.
so we're gonna call him at some point.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
At least bring her down here.
like you said, if somebody's cutting off loose ends and the police have one for the first time, somebody might go to that house, try to scrub it, or try to get rid of that fucking
That's
kid.
why we sent Lang, our
That's what I'm
best
saying.
officer, there, because
Best
he's
officer?
souped up on coffee and he's
And cocaine.
and
Probably.
yes, and coke.
Probably.
He's hip.
Presumably.
He's hip.
He just radios back.
Bro,
he's
he's
covered in
crazy.
blood. He killed 19 pedophiles himself.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
good news. I'm alive. We're safe.
I scalped all of them. All of them.
He's gonna teach Laura how to play fucking blackjack. They're gonna be like,
dude, Aaron Lang just walks in the station with like the kid on his shoulders and just like throws a pile of scalps on the table. Just he's covered in blood.
Jesus.
It's done. So, with a very important person of interest locked behind a one-way mirror, the two of you, Caleb and Roy, stand watching her, prepping your interrogation tools. Caleb and Roy, I forgot to mention this last session, but actually, Roy, I'd like you to roll sanity for me.
Okay. 54 on a 51.
So just this act of tackling and almost falling on top of a pregnant woman, you're going to lose 1 point of sanity.
Okay. 2 away.
Jerry and Ray, what are you guys doing?
Well, I was prepping stuff. I was
Yeah, you were getting evidence together.
So, yeah.
Okay, well, what do you guys want to do?
So are we all in the basement? Is the entire
No,
okay.
it's not. You guys are separated at this point.
I'll just run downstairs and go and, grab everyone so we can all assemble and go to the interrogation room.
As you come down there, the lieutenant walks down actually behind you and sees the four of you all here. So I spoke with the district attorney regarding, what crimes she's committed. We got her on one thing, maybe two. We got her on using a fake name to get the prescription medicine, but since it wasn't narcotics, it's a short sentence. It's a minimum sentence, maybe even nothing if the judge sees a mother standing in front of him. If it's true that she handed her son Ricky off to Bobby, then that's the illegal surrendering of parental rights. But the DA says neither charges are likely to stick, even if she was aware of Bobby's intentions. And it's driving me crazy because I swear to God, guys, there's more rules on fucking bingo and barn animals than any kind of child endangerment in these fucking books. We really don't have anything on her. Even with that, DA says we can hold her 24 to 48 hours. And he has 2 documents in his hands, which he hands over to Roy.
Thanks, Ray. No, you should.
Listen, he didn't hand it to
That's
Ray.
true.
He bypassed Ray. Ray's a little offended.
So what's your guys' plan? I saw her in there, but...
So this is so Lieutenant, you've highlighted here the
District Attorney's Office did. Okay. I don't own a highlighter.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I know what this next year's Christmas gift is going to be.
They make these cool ones that have 4 different colors in it. If you want to get it engraved, just throwing it out there.
Beautiful. So the District Attorney's Office has highlighted the law that we could try to get her to confess to.
Like I said, it's not really there. Mm-hmm. You got to get a confession out of her. You got to get something if you want to charge her at all. Because at the end of the day, and I know that we've been talking about this, but trying to not make assumptions, trying not to get stuck in one thing, because she might have nothing to do with this. Truly, I mean that. It's doubtful, but still. That's all we can stick her with right now, and that's not really much at all.
Understood. Thanks for this. So is this for me? Mind if I hang on to this?
Yeah, please.
All right. I'll show it to... So as I walk downstairs, right, I'll show it to everybody. So this is the list of 1969 Minnesota laws and regulations.
Are we all together?
Yeah, you guys are all in the VCU.
So the highlighted law here is, as Joe said, surrender of parental rights, a legal surrender of parental rights. So that's what we got. Which is something we could try to work to get her to confess to.
Please, Alex, read it aloud for the class. Don't make everyone read through this. Don't subject them to this pain.
All right. This is under Chapter 257, Section 2, Surrender of Parental Rights.
Holy shit, I'm already asleep. How'd you do this?
Maybe, should I say it in like a monotone voice?
Yes.
Yeah.
No person other than the parents or relatives may assume the permanent care and custody of a child under 14 years of age, unless authorized to do so by an order or decree of court. Except in proceedings for adoption, no parent may assign or otherwise transfer to another his rights or duties with respect to the permanent care and custody of his child under 14 years of age. Any such transfer shall be void. So
This is all kind of fucked, because like she said they sent him to school. That's what she's gonna say.
Yeah, but the shall be void. So she has to present this child, correct? She has to have this child back in her custody. And at that point...
Otherwise, it would be an infringement upon the law.
And then if she can't, yeah, that's what we get her for. Not being able to produce this child. We have to get her to admit that the child exists. I mean, we have 2 witnesses that say the child existed.
Mm-hmm.
Sketchy fucking witnesses.
Yeah, we got the homeless guy and your 4-year-old.
Gotcha. Dead to rights.
Yeah. But I think, Jerry, I like what you were saying. First thing that we can hit her with is
Why'd you run?
Why'd you run from us? So,
Which I don't think we know that happened.
yeah, so I
Just
so
assume
by the
you
way,
jogged us.
yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So who does anyone feel very confident to walk in there? Because I figure like
No.
at most 2 of us should go in there.
Well, let's have a plan and 2 of us go in there. I mean, I'll go in there. I don't mind. I want to know why she ran.
Yeah, I'm fine staying back.
You want to go in with me?
Let's do it.
All right.
I'll pour up 2
Let's,
cups of
think
double
about
coffee.
What do we want to follow up with? Though?
Did he leave any in the pot?
Yeah. I hand you a cig.
Let's prepare ourselves real quick. She's in there. So.
Yeah.
Is it good?
And
You don't know if it's double coffee, triple coffee, quadruple coffee.
How's it
You have no idea.
taste?
It tastes like jet fuel.
Yeah.
I'm humming.
And we're just sitting on the other side of the.
Yeah, at this point,
Oh
you
my
guys are
God.
looking at the... Do you guys go back upstairs to the interrogation room? Or are
Yeah,
you still in
yeah.
the VCU?
No, I want to sit on the other side of the glass.
No, I
Yeah,
wanna
so you
just,
guys
like,
are just
listen
looking...
in.
She's just looking down at her hands.
Is Longo planning on coming up with us or no?
After that, you guys walk up. He follows you guys up. We need a confession. We got to wear her down. Like I said, we got her up to 48 hours here. I don't care if 16 of those are just her sitting there. We got to be smart about this. We got time. Probe her. Start light. Ask her general questions. Don't press upon too much. And once she starts cracking down a little bit, you got to find out how to break her. Okay? You know this. You've been trained on this interrogation. Just find out what makes her tick. But don't push on it yet. Slowly wear her away. This is a really, really important interrogation. Who's gonna head it?
I'll head it, Lieutenant.
You feel confident?
So confident. Feel great about this. So good.
I got your back in there.
Nice.
I'm ready. What do you want to ask first? I mean, obviously, why'd you run? What do we follow up with that?
Yeah, let's get it.
Do you want me to bring the pictures in?
Let's get them in a folder.
Okay, I'll bring that.
We don't have to present
Save them. Do
Yep.
that at like the last possible minute because find out how much she knows
Yeah.
and try to give away as the least amount that you can to her, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because if she's involved in this, you know, who knows? After 48 hours, she gets free. Who knows who she's going to talk to?
Yeah.
Really try to feel her out first before you start asking hard questions.
Let's just walk in there, ask why she ran, and then once we get an answer, walk out.
All right, yeah. Take it slow.
Yeah. What time is it?
At this point, what did I say? 10:20?
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's walk in. Yeah.
Walk in, open the door. She looks up as you guys walk in.
Ma'am, how you doing today?
Not great.
I walk in and sit down.
I still want to know why I'm here, why I'm being arrested, what I did wrong.
Sure. Sergeant Roy McNeil.
We've met.
This is my colleague.
Jerry. And I'm just gonna stand behind you, kind of like, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I'll pop a spot. And throw a hand on the table. Why'd you run from me?
Because you're police. Police don't typically come around with good news or to help me.
Care to elaborate?
Not particularly, no. I think that's a pretty straightforward answer to your question. Were you coming to help me? Or tackle me? Put my baby's life in danger?
I pull my notebook out and pull out a pencil. I say, alright, can I get your full name?
Nancy Gossman.
Middle name?
No middle name.
Alright, write it down. Date of birth?
June 19th, 1935.
Okay. Address?
Doesn't really have an address, but it's the 4th trailer at the trailer park right off of South High Street. So 4 South High Street. I don't think that road even has a name.
Alright.
Don't really get mail.
Understood. Alright. You got a beautiful baby girl, by the way. Yeah. Very, very polite.
Why'd you go in my house?
She invited me in, Nancy. So you're a mother, an expecting mother. You know the gender of this one yet?
No.
Do you care to, or?
No.
A lot of couples want to be surprised. You want to be surprised?
She doesn't answer.
So, is this child number 2 coming out?
Child number 3.
I see. I'll write that down as well. So you got 3, yeah.
How does she look from from the outside? Like, what do I pick up?
Roll human intelligence.
26 on a 60.
Fear. Cold. Stiff. Relaxed after the question passes.
Did that question initiate the fear?
You don't know. You didn't roll human intelligence.
Okay.
So when he pauses to write, she's like,
Yeah.
okay, thank God.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. I got a...
I nudged the lieutenant. Like, really. Like,
And he kind of gives you a nod.
I got one of my own, but well, not my kid. It's my sister's kid, my niece. She's 14.
Raising children is hard.
Very. Fucking absolutely.
Is there a Mrs. McNeil?
No, there's not.
Then you know the hardest that it can be.
You're on your own too?
She doesn't answer.
It's hard being on your own. Trust me. Making food for this fucking kid. Taking the kid to school every day. Taking care of my house. Yeah, I know it's a lot. So, your other kid, boy, girl?
Boy.
Nice. I always wanted a boy. And I look around now. Does she has the boots on?
Yeah.
Okay, I uncuff her. I stand up.
You uncuff her?
Yeah, I'm like, always wanted a boy. Start uncuffing her.
Yeah, and she kind of rubs her wrists.
Mm-hmm. Put the key in the back of my pocket, put the cuffs on my belt.
She still got her hands on the table.
Yeah. Look, you want any water or anything?
Yeah, I would like water.
Sure. Food?
No.
All right. Let's, Jerry, let's head on out and grab her something.
All right.
All right, Nancy, we'll be back.
Walk out?
Yeah.
Door closes. Longo kind of catches you on the corner because it's set up where the door comes out and you got to turn the corner to look at the glass.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of looks over. It's going good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
She's gonna break.
She went cold when she brought up her son.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's admitting that she has a son.
Yeah. We gotta ask. Where'd he go? College?
Yeah, we gotta.
No, he was like, couldn't be 12.
Yeah, but she doesn't know that we know that.
If she has to say that, and then so where'd he go? Oh, well, there's this guy, Bobby Tillman.
Caleb, what did you get out of that?
Can I roll human intelligence on her now, sitting alone?
Yeah. As she's just sitting there.
$67 on a 50.
She's not really doing much. She's just kind of rubbing her wrists and arms and stomach.
Okay.
And her big juggas.
She's rubbing.
She's blessed.
All right, yeah, making progress. So, say we bring her some water back in there. So if she asks why she's being detained, we're just gonna tell her. And I looked at the lieutenant as I say, I'm just gonna tell her about this, illegal drug transaction.
She's gonna deny it.
Even that though. She's giving you stuff right now.
She hasn't asked once.
She doesn't know what she's in here for. She ran.
She could be assuming that it's something worse.
Yeah. She's ready to talk. If you tell her that it's this innocuous crime that she probably won't do any time for, I mean, she wouldn't know that, but...
Mm-hmm.
Even to say that she's a person of interest in a case, which she is, maybe she knows about some of the stuff that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but you're doing good in there.
So next course of action is we just
Ask about her son.
Learn as much about that as we can, right?
Yep.
Fuck. All right.
And we'll know if she's lying for the most part.
Yeah. All right.
Ready?
Yeah, we get the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right. Let's do it. Let's walk back in.
Slap Roy on the ass. Get back in there, champ.
So you guys head in. As the door closes, one of the day shift guys comes up and walks up to Ray and says, Aaron Lang radioed in. He said he made it to wherever you sent him.
All right, cool. Just tell him to keep his radio with him.
Okay, gotcha.
Keep his ear open. And can you I don't know. Send someone down to some bakery, pick up like some donuts or something. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, we got it. He walks away.
Walk in. I crack the bottle open a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Put the bottle on the table.
She grabs it and takes a sip.
Sit back down with her. Look, I gotta ask. First off, I get the anger. All right, I've been doing this for long enough to understand that is a natural reaction. But I gotta ask about your girl. Leaving her for 24 hours. She's a young girl. My girl's 14, 15. I don't even feel comfortable leaving her alone for a sleepover,
Laura's smart.
She seems it.
I trust everyone there.
Well, that's good. You have a good relationship with the neighbors?
Good as I can ask. Like I said, I trust them.
Yeah. Fair. What were you doing? You were doing laundry when we picked you up?
Yeah.
So you got this 4-year-old Laura. You got this baby on the way. Where's the boy at?
Can I roll human?
Yeah. She hasn't said anything yet, but yeah.
26. Just her initial reaction.
She's thinking. He's with his dad.
Oh, I see. He's got custody for the weekend or something?
No, it was too much taking care of both of them, so.
Okay.
What's his name, Dad?
Why?
I'm just wondering.
Arthur.
Last name?
Arthur Gossman?
Yeah.
Gonna run back.
Yeah.
See if there's any records on Arthur Gossman.
You start looking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's still in the picture. Okay, that's good. You got a little bit of help, right? If the boy's too much, I get it. Sending him over to the dad. Is that true?
Yes.
Good. Yeah,
Can I roll to see if she's lying?
Yeah, roll human intelligence.
Oof.
Nice.
19.
She's lying. Yeah, she's lying.
Yeah.
I figured would I know that? I can roll human if you want.
Is there any way that you kind of tip off to Roy that she's lying?
Not in the moment, but I want to...
You can roll human intelligence too if you want.
Sure.
Gives you a little tickle in the back.
I was gonna just like, if I have like human intelligence spots, like just step in and ask a couple questions myself,
Yeah.
so he's not
Yeah.
doing everything.
Pineapple. Okay, pineapple. Proceed. I rolled a 50 on an 80 human intelligence.
Yeah, you get the same thing, the same idea.
What's your son's name?
Ricky.
Ricky. How old's he?
He's 13.
Turning 14 soon, or
Yeah.
going into high school?
That's the plan. That's why he's with his father.
Where do you guys plan on putting him into school, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't know. I left it up to
Out of state?
I left it up to him. I left it up to Arthur to figure it out. Cuz I couldn't do it here.
Why are you and Arthur not together?
Creative differences. We didn't get along.
How long ago did you guys split?
I don't know.
Can I roll human on her?
Yeah. Caleb, at this point, you finished going through the records. Arthur Gossman does not exist in your records.
6.
She's lying, and she's trying to come up with lies quickly.
Yeah. Did you say anything?
Well, I gotta say, staying out of the Linwood Falls schools is fucking smart.
No, it's not staying out of Linwood Falls schools. It's staying out of the trailer park.
Fair. Yeah.
So why is it okay for your younger daughter to be in the trailer park?
Because she's got time for me to get it right. Ricky didn't.
Is he getting in a lot of trouble?
No, he's a good kid.
My niece, she's into sports, right? Well, she's riding horses and whatnot, but she's starting to play soccer. Your kid play any soccer? Any of them?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right, so this Arthur, right? Tell me about him. How'd you guys meet? How long were you together for? Yada yada.
We met in Wisconsin. 10 years ago, 20 years ago. I lose track. I don't know. Why are you asking about him? Why am I here?
I'm just curious. You're a single mother, you know, very, very much pregnant. You know, about to take care of it on your own. That's quite the obstacle. You know, it's quite the challenge. Like you said yourself, right? It sucks. So, Arthur, right? You're pregnant, and then Arthur leaves. Is this what's going on?
No, it was more complicated than that.
I just see it as the right thing to do as a father, to be there when my kid's being born.
This isn't Arthur's kid.
Oh, it's not?
Laura isn't either.
Oh, interesting. It's just Ricky is the son of Arthur.
Why am I here?
Is Ricky the son of Arthur? Or was Arthur just a father figure, per se?
What?
Can I roll human?
Sure.
19 on an 80.
She's confused and she's trying to extrapolate double meanings with what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Look, we can. What time is it? I look at my watch.
10:15. 10:20 at this point.
Okay. Look at my watch. I'm like, all right. Look, we'll back up for a little bit. Give you a breather. That's fine. We got meetings this morning. We got to handle anyway. So again, food. Anything else you need?
Can I please just know why I'm here?
Nancy, you fled from an officer the moment he stepped out of the car. I'm not saying that's why you're here, but come on, you'd be wrong to assume that that's not suspicious. I stand up and I start slowly walking out.
She looks like she's about to say something, but notices that you're like about to leave.
Yeah, I'll just keep walking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You walk out. Do you follow?
No.
You stay?
Yeah. Do I notice that she was going to say something?
Yeah, she stops what she was about to say.
Were you about to say something?
No.
Okay. Turn around, walk away.
Close the door.
Anything on this Arthur Gossman?
Come on. We knew he didn't exist. Just seeing if it was another alias.
Mm-hmm.
She's lying right to our face, man.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
I almost think we don't need to be so delicate about this. The way she's responding,
No,
she's scared,
we need
man.
to push.
She's
You wanna
freaking
switch it up?
scared.
We need to push.
I don't think we need to go a little
I mean, are
too
we
hard, but we just got to start saying what we need to say.
Yeah, definitely.
Seems like to me she's trying to figure out what we know.
Yeah, I feel like we were this close to getting her to admit to Arthur not being the father of the child that she transferred over either.
I think you got to throw something big at her. A name, whichever one you guys think is most important. See if it clicks. See if something hits.
I can do that. I'll bring up Sean.
So, Laura, Ray, correct if I'm wrong.
Nah, you know what we got to do. It's Red Car Man time.
Laura said herself that Ricky went away with Red Car Man.
That's the burning evidence right there.
Yeah, you're right.
And it'll make her talk about her daughter. I mean,
Yeah.
we heard her talking. She may be a cold-hearted bitch, but she still kind of likes her kids. It just didn't sound like it was all hatred. So
She just sounds guilty to me.
A piece of shit mother wouldn't get prenatal vitamins.
Good point.
all right, let's hit it. Well, hold on. Where the fuck? Who's got the food?
You sent him out like 5 minutes ago. He's still going.
Yeah,
What time is it?
10:30.
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
we have
pushing
a lot
like
of
10.
time.
So I wait until the food gets
Yeah.
there.
Let her stew for like 10 minutes,
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm ready to
fucking
get the
like
fuck
half an
back in.
hour.
15
Oh,
minutes, 20 minutes. The donuts come.
Yeah.
2 dozen donuts. Variety.
Oh, I get a glaze and a Boston cream for
Those are my two favorites.
for
Really?
her.
You don't like Boston cream?
No, I love them.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
those are my favorites.
No, they're my favorite. That's my favorite. It's delicious, but I get them for her.
Mm-hmm.
And well, she don't need coffee. She's about to give birth.
That means she was smoking a cigarette the first time you guys saw her.
Unreal.
Actually, nah. It goes so like bottom to top. 3 is Boston cream. 2 is glazed. Top favorite donut is French crullers. I love French crullers. They're my favorite. How can you not like French crullers?
They're very good. The Boston cream does it for me.
I want donuts so
It's just-
bad now.
I'm not a big Boston cream guy. I don't like filled donuts. I don't know.
I don't like jelly donuts.
I don't like jelly donuts either.
Yeah.
Yo, in
I don't like jelly
Sodas
donuts
had a
either, but
jelly donut, but the icing was all peanut butter. It was a peanut butter and jelly donut. It
Ooh.
was fucking
That sounds
That sounds
delicious.
like I would like that.
It was
but-
delicious.
Or like I don't know like what like the topping is, but they're like those little like dots, but they're like chewy and like kind of like almost like cookie dough kind of a little bit. And it's like like dusted with like powdered sugar.
Oh, it's like
Yeah,
crumb
like
cake?
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
like
crumb
crumb
cake.
cake. Yeah.
Or like coffee cake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
dude, those are so good.
What's your favorite donut?
It's got to be just the white cream with the powdered sugar.
Really?
Oh, those ones that are like cut in half that you get from the bakery.
Really?
They just have that white cream. Oh my god. Slaps.
Is that not Boston cream?
No, Boston cream's like a pudding.
Yeah.
In the donut.
No, I'm thinking that white, like it's almost like it's like a frosting almost.
In the donut as well?
Yeah.
You
like
know
the
what
white
my
cream.
dad's favorite donut is? My dad's favorite donut is fucking old fashioned. Just like the default
Cracked
donut
out.
sits.
Cracked
Like
out.
default
Cracked
donut.
out. No.
You know what fucking
Crazy.
donut's actually good that like I feel is slept on? The Duffield's like apple cider donut.
Oh, no,
I
they're
don't
not
think
good.
those are
Apple
they're not
cider
Oh,
donuts.
all right,
Oh
let's
my
go.
god.
Yo,
We need to get back in the snack rotation.
Shout out Papa Neo, by the way. I don't
all
mean
the
no
time in the
offense,
fall, I
but-
just bring a gallon of cider in those donuts.
when cider season starts, I can always count on Finn to bring me a fucking like a half gallon whenever we're doing D&D. I'll know that it's officially fall when Finn
Yeah,
brings me
true.
a fucking half gallon of apple cider. There was a point in time where my drink of choice was vodka and apple cider,
Yeah.
and I would just drink that straight, just sitting here, just fucking playing D&D, shooting the dice. I was unemployed. It was
That makes me wanna
awesome.
throw up. It's so good.
Johnny Walker.
It's so good.
Just put in there. Delicious.
Johnny Walker and apple cider.
Oh, delicious.
Damn.
Tasted
Anyway.
like the woods.
Yeah, so the donuts come.
All right, so I get 2 on a plate, and I get refill coffee for myself. Caleb, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So at this point, it's like 11:45.
I drop the plate.
You guys walk in?
Yeah.
Open the door, walk in.
Put the plate down.
Mm-hmm.
It's all yours. Go ahead.
Still, you still feeling okay?
Yeah. And I'm sorry, thank you for this, but I can't really eat right now. Morning sickness.
Yeah.
I understand.
Need a trash can or anything?
No, I'm fine now. The water helps.
Discrepancies, Nancy. This kid, father's Arthur?
Yeah.
Oldest. 13. But you don't know if you met him 10 or 20 years ago?
20 years ago.
You said 10 at first. The kid's 13.
I wasn't sure.
You weren't sure how old your kid was, but you said it 5 minutes before.
I'm a little confused. I was a little confused.
A little confused about that. But then you told me that you told my partners, you trust the trailer park? Trust the people in the trailer park?
Yeah.
But you wanted Ricky out of the trailer park. You didn't trust him there.
I didn't trust him with me.
With you in the trailer park. Why, are you a dangerous person?
No, I couldn't provide for him.
Couldn't provide what?
Money.
But then you decided that another kid was the best idea.
I didn't really fucking choose it.
How'd that happen?
I got pregnant.
Did you know the father?
No.
A lot of men come around your trailer.
Is that why I'm here?
Just asking a question.
I don't really feel like answering that one.
Well, I'm Ray, by the way. It's nice to meet you. I think I'll be the one that will give you some context to all of this. It will be public knowledge in when's the press conference? Noon?
Yeah, about hour 40. Hour 25 now.
Let's call it hour and a half. Hour and a half, it will be public knowledge that there have been a string of murders, and that there is open investigations for these murders, and there are people of interest. You're not one of them. But someone involved in the murders, actually one of the people that was murdered, we've been doing our investigation, and we have reason to believe that they may have been somehow cordial with you, have talked to you before. We just want to know if you can corroborate this for us.
Can I roll human on her reaction during all that what he just said?
Yeah.
Oof, cocked. 39 on a 79.
I mean, you might even be able to hear it through the glass. Her heart is pounding, and she's like white.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll human to see this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna just say it to you. Like,
Yeah.
do you see that? She's about to piss herself.
What's my
Yeah.
human? 37 on a 60.
Yeah, you get the same.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Do you know any persons of interest? Potentially? Off the top of your head?
No.
I look at Caleb.
God.
I kind of nod. It's like I'm gonna go. We got a car parked out back. Would you like to go take a look at it with us? I would like you to see it.
He's dead, right? He's really dead.
Who? Because I told you.
Please, please, just tell me that he's...
No, listen to me. I told you there are multiple people dead, and I really don't know who you're talking about.
Bobby. Is Bobby dead? Bobby died? He's dead. He's really dead.
Yeah, he's fucking dead. I walk out.
You walk out.
Yeah.
Caleb, do you follow?
Yeah.
The door shuts. You guys looking through the glass, she's like, she puts her hands in her head and like leans back. You're not sure if it's relief or fear or sadness or grief, but it is a reaction.
Well done, boys.
I take out 5 cigarettes. Pass them out.
So without a doubt, Bobby's at the trailer park. That's Bobby. Okay.
Okay, Lieutenant, we still got that car around back?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, jeez. Okay, good.
You weren't sure?
Yeah, I didn't know if you moved it or something.
No,
would
it's
have been a
still-
bad bluff to call.
It's still there.
I mean, if that
Either way, we have a picture.
That's true.
if that is a feeling of
Kind of wanted
relief,
to look like a badass. You know?
Yeah, no, that was good.
and he's dead. Now's when she'll open up.
We need
Less to fear.
She thinks we know about Bobby. We do know about Bobby. She could think that we know about more. I think that you guys should strike while the iron is hot now, because she's obviously distressed.
Yeah,
You two want to get back in there?
I want to press her about Arthur.
Arthur doesn't fucking exist.
Exactly, I want to tell her that.
Yeah.
We know that.
Let's give her. I want to give her like 5 minutes.
Why? Why should we let her fucking cool down?
I agree.
All right, let's get in.
Let her sweat.
Yeah.
When she's emotional.
Don't try to catch her in the Arthur lie. It's not going to do anything. It's just going to waste time. It might actually ground her, and she might start lying again.
Yo, remember what we need. We need the law.
That's right, and we gotta
We need-
get in
we-
there and pressure her.
You need to know
confirm.
about Ricky.
She might be ready to tell a whole story about.
Ricky is supposedly with Arthur.
She might be
But
ready
it's
to tell a
really
whole
Bobby.
story about what Bobby was doing in that house. Everybody remembers what her daughter said.
Yeah.
This is bigger than the law at this point, because this
Absolutely.
is a well of information. This is a source now, and I mean we need to press it.
Mhm.
If you
Hey,
guys aren't going to get back in there, I will.
Hold on. If you were just trying to cover our tracks here, if you want to talk about what I talked about with her daughter, you just say you did it when you were inside.
What you talked about? What do you mean?
I spoke with her.
Red car man.
I spoke with,
Oh, yeah,
with Laura.
yeah.
She don't know about it, but she know you talked to her.
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah, we
Alright.
got to do it. Let's go.
All
You don't
right,
and you don't have to tell her that you heard it. You just say we know.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
She can assume.
Walk
go.
in. Yep.
Walk in.
Good point.
She doesn't look up as you guys walk in.
I walk in with the cigarette in hand.
Yeah.
Blow it in her face.
Yeah. I'm like,
You're in a room with a pregnant
yeah.
woman.
I walk in with the cigarette in my hand.
70s, man.
Yeah. What does she look like when I walk in with it in my hand?
She doesn't give a fuck.
She don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
All right,
she don't
well,
give a
these
fuck.
things are healthy in the 70s.
They are.
So
All right.
yeah, I walk
Full of
in.
vitamins.
Yeah, I sit down. Right, Jerry.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Is there room around the tables?
Yeah, all the way around.
I slowly stroll and circle the table. Just slowly. Just hand behind my back. Step. Step.
Oh
Step. And maybe every so often I take a little pause behind her. Just to fuck with her.
Oh my god.
I get fucked.
I'm so serious. Like, no joke.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
So yeah, I sit down, and I'm like, "You lied to me, Nancy. You lied to me.
I didn't lie.
Why did you lie to me?
I didn't lie.
You've been lying to our face this entire time. She hears from behind her.
She hears from behind her.
Dead.
What do you mean you didn't lie?
What did I lie about?
I'll tell you this. We know that a man said Bobby took your boy with consent from you.
No.
You
Yes.
are a
No.
fucking liar, Nancy.
No.
Where is your boy at?
No. Ricky,
Do you not care about your fucking child?
Bobby's...
He went in the red car and never came back.
He's still out there somewhere. He's okay. He's smart.
Nancy?
Why did you give your child to this man?
Didn't...
Did he take her? Him?
No. I needed money. We needed money.
You sold your kid.
No, I didn't. Bobby said he'd help with money, and he...
Bobby offered to help you.
He wanted time with Laura, and I couldn't. I didn't. I said I wouldn't. But Bobby,
You gave him Ricky instead.
no, I didn't. Ricky heard, and he didn't understand. He didn't know.
He didn't know what.
And I let it happen.
What did you let happen? What?
Don't lie to us, Nancy.
What did Bobby do to your boy? I say right behind her ear.
I don't know. I don't know.
Look, what we're hearing is that you needed help, you needed money, right? You handed Ricky over to Bobby with Bobby's promise that he would help you with this problem, and you haven't seen Ricky since. Is that right?
Is Ricky dead?
There's another character.
I need you to answer the question, and then we can answer yours.
Like, brings him.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
I stand up. I walk out. I don't say anything. I'm like, Jerry,
Yeah, I walk out.
shut the door.
yo,
Holy shit.
we're out
Yeah.
there talking behind the
Well,
glass. We don't
yeah.
even know what. So like, just.
All right,
yeah.
she confessed to handing Ricky over to Bobby.
We heard it all.
Yeah.
No, well, that she handed him over. She said that he overheard
Ricky overheard. Yeah.
that he wanted the girl. Did he offer himself up? Maybe she was away and he went with him willingly to protect his sister. Read the fucking note.
Yeah, it's.
What's it saying in the note? What line were you pointing to?
Yeah, to read it out.
Big, strong older brother protecting his little sister. It's so funny to me.
Yeah.
No fucking
Yo,
shit.
so then I was pointing out to him, this is all like that the book Lolita. That Bobby being like RJ fits this other male role in the book in this book Lolita. I don't know, we summarized I think we summarized it. So there's like Bobby, we knew Bobby was the main character in the book, right? Like that's kind of that well at least that's what we've
Self-insert
been right thinking.
But that's the thing.
And it lines up because then there's this other character in the book Lolita that's like whisks away the woman. This is him saying big older brother like seems so funny to me. That's the total, like that's what that character in the book is. The other male character is like the guy that's above it all. He's like, oh, I'm a man, and I'm like, this is just funny.
You're
as shit
saying the
to
older
me.
brother's RJ? I'm thinking the older brother's fucking Ricky.
No.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's about an obsession with this girl, correct? That he wanted this girl?
Yeah.
Why would he willingly take the boy then if he offered himself up as trade bait? How the fuck to say it?
Well, there's this whole other like that whole line with Lolita, right, and Bobby's thing has nothing to do. Well, we haven't found any connections with this fucking coffin and summoning shit. Like what if that's like the appeasement? You know, like I don't get what I want, or right?
Yeah.
Right. And I'm involved with this shit, and like I need to pay a debt or something. I have no idea, but like this is this nefarious shit I'm involved with. Because we haven't like that has none of this relationship. I mean, this is the tying fact to any relationship. The letter from RJ to anything like otherworldly that we've been considering, to any relationships that we have. That's it. That's the only thing.
God damn, that point, it just fits in so many different things.
What, the big brother thing?
Yeah. Well, actually, that's the connection that we made earlier. Oh my god.
Alright, so
Jesus, because I thought it was Bobby at first with his sister.
Yeah.
But this fits way more.
Hey, do you guys think it's confirmed that Arthur is Bobby?
What?
I'm sorry, this is completely off topic, but
No, Arthur's a fake name that she made up because she didn't want to give the Sean
Is it, though?
away.
I mean, when she said Arthur,
Mark's friends, Danny Adams had an older brother named Arthur Adams.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Knows the kids.
Regardless, we got her now. We have her locked. She confessed to this, which...
Wait, what do you think the connection is between Bobby and Arthur?
I'm saying that maybe Arthur wasn't a fake name. Maybe it really was. That guy's name really was Arthur, and it just so happens to connect to that kid. I mean, that kid's still connected to all this.
Yeah. But I think the Arthur would be like the first. She said that they all have, well, we don't know if she was fully telling the truth, but she said they all have different fathers. And we know that
which is probably true, and he just might be one of them, and he just might be one branch off of the fucking tree that is this fucking ring.
Arthur would be the oldest, though.
Huh?
We're assuming that because Arthur was the first kid. Whatever fake name she gave for that. Was
First kid? No, he's the father of Ricky.
Yeah, so I'm saying he'd be way older than this kid that we're talking about. This kid was 6, 4, whatever. No, 5.
What are you talking about?
You're talking about this other Arthur. Well, I guess you're saying...
How would Arthur be 6 years old? It was the older brother of this guy.
Yeah, I guess we don't
And
know
he was
how
in
old
high school.
His older brother was in high school?
This is Danny Weeks, Danny
I know,
Adams.
I know.
And all them. They were in high school. This is the older brother, Arthur Adams.
And we also discerned that she was lying when she said that.
We have to...
Maybe lying about the last name.
With the name, yeah.
We gotta probe into what were they doing every time?
Oh, absolutely.
That's like
That's what makes... She had a visible
She
a
said she
strong
didn't
reaction. Or Bobby being dead.
everything she described with Ricky like standing up for it. I felt like her describing his decisions were all like when it came down to the final thing that needed to happen.
Yes.
And she didn't talk about like the girl told us for months this is, well, we know for months he's been coming, and the girl told us what happens when they come over, or when he comes, Red Car Man comes over.
I think that's the next
Like
thing.
what is happening? Because clearly it was like, it seems like he was getting like prepped or something. You know,
we asked, and she said, "I don't know what they were doing in there."
But we can find out, what did Ricky hear, right? What did Ricky hear? I mean, we can
there's
make
more stuff
assumptions
pressed
about
on.
what it is already, but what did Ricky hear? Might even fucking be able to ask her about RJ.
I mean, also, it was the money thing. You said, did you sell your kid? And she said, no.
Yeah.
So what was the money angle? She said that she didn't have money.
Yeah, So we got her for that crime. So now, this 24 to 48 hour window, is
48. He's
Well,
definitely
can it be? Is it beyond 48 at this point? I'll ask the lieutenant this. Like,
Yeah.
lieutenant, we got a confession, right, to this crime, illegal, transfer.
Selling a child?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that's
what does this mean for us now? How
It
long?
means that she's detained for as long as we want to keep her.
Cool. Beautiful. What time is it?
This point, you guys are pushing 11 o'clock? 5 of?
Okay.
I think we make sure this is what she knows.
Yeah, how about you two go in there and try to get that from her?
You want to take the lead?
Caleb, come on. You got it.
Think big picture here, guys. We got what we need out of this. Specifics. I mean, if you want to take this case big, we need to know all the stuff that she knows. We need to find the edges of her knowledge.
Yes. Yes.
You go in?
Yeah.
Walk in. She looks up as you guys walk in.
I'm sorry. It's hard to see a reaction like that from a mother when you found out that Bobby was dead. You knew he was a dangerous person.
She doesn't say anything.
I need to know how you met him. How he approached you.
I mean, I've known Bobby and the rest of Bay Street since 59, maybe 58. I mean, we fell out of touch in 1964, but then he found me again 2 or 3 years ago, and he said he moved to Linwood.
And you were already living in Linwood at this point?
Yeah.
What year did you move here? Just around about.
Like I said, me and Bobby fell out of touch in 64. That's when I moved to Linwood.
And you moved here with the father.
I don't know who the father is.
Ricky's?
I don't know. I mean, it could have been Lino or Ron's or fuck. It could have been Bobby's. I don't know.
Group, you're gonna have to take me back a little further. So Bay Street, where you lived?
Yeah, this was in Milwaukee. It was just a bunch of us. We were just junkies.
Can I roll human in?
Yeah.
Fuck, 62 on a 50.
It was me, my brother Sean, Bobby, Marcia, Ron, Lino, and Donis. Just sort of found each other and stuck together. We met on Bay Street, and we would move apartment to apartment. Guys would stick up people, jack cars. Me and Marcia would throw tricks out of wherever we were living at the time. And then we'd all just boot up.
So, approximately 6 years later, he reaches back out to you.
Yeah, I mean, the way that we fell out was messy. I mean, the boys, all of them, they got into some bad shit near the end. So I took my kid. I had Ricky. He was young then. He was a toddler. And I left for Linwood, and I begged Sean to come with me, but I don't know what happened to them. But last I heard was that Sean got killed, Ron went to prison, and when I ran into Bobby again, he wouldn't talk about any of it.
Bobby, last name on him?
Tillman.
Got a last name on this? Ron?
Quinnen?
Ron Quinnen. And, how about that Marcia?
Tillman. It was Bobby's brother. Or sister, I'm sorry.
Younger sister.
Yeah.
And how about that Sean?
It's my brother, Gossman.
Oh. So, you were... Nothing that I'm looking into too deep. You said jacking cars, drugs, but then at the end they got into something worse.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they wouldn't really talk to me about it. The guys would always be on edge, talking about moving something drugs, I think. People that needed to be taken care of. I can only imagine what they were up to, because at that point, I mean, it just all really got out of hand.
But you weren't involved?
No, not in that. And she kind of almost sobers up for a second and stiffens up.
Why not?
I don't want to say anything else unless I have guarantees about me and my daughter.
There's
I can't go to jail. I can't.
Step out.
you can see there's a lot of pieces of shit in this case.
I am not the worst. I am not the worst.
We came to you. Came to somebody with a kid on the way. And a daughter at home. We care about these kids. That's what you have to know. So if you're honest with us, we can help you.
I need to know that I'm going to be okay and that my daughter's going to be okay. Ray, you walk out?
Yeah, I walk out.
Ray walks out.
I follow him.
Follow. The door closes.
As lieutenant, can we offer her anything?
That depends entirely on what she gives us.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
If she gives us information that can lead to multiple arrests, if you're okay with letting her off the hook for what she's done, I don't think it matters whether or not you're okay with it, obviously, but you know what I mean? Meet her halfway, maybe. Home for the kid, baby.
Yeah, nobody... Oh, fuck.
She knew RJ.
Yeah.
And we definitely got Marsha Tillman's name right.
Sean is her brother.
If she really knew what was going on, she killed her kid.
Yeah.
So if y'all are okay with it,
Fuck.
I will go in there and lie to her fucking face and tell her that she will be free and we will lock her ass up.
I don't think that she knows the kid's dead. She asked if he was dead.
She doesn't know.
Well, do we really know?
We gotta dig more about RJ now.
I want to know what happened with
If she gives us everything,
If her
Is it-
if her testimony can lead to arrests for multiple people, and if she agrees to testify in front of a jury, if she truly didn't know about what was going to happen to her son, my professional opinion is that whatever information she gives us is worth more than her behind bars.
hey, all I'm asking is for your blessing, because I'm just going to tell her that it's possible if she tells us everything. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, we can do that, but... So let's say this shakes out the way that it shakes out, right? Say she gives us information that's actually useful, and we make arrests. Is she going to be on that docket if she gives useful information? I mean, I want your guys' opinion on this, truly. Does she deserve to go down with them?
She got her kid killed. She got her fucking kid killed.
Fuck.
Hey, listen. They're going to put all of them on death row or something. Maybe spare. I don't fucking know.
No, if we catch RJ, he's getting the chair. She's a woman. She's not going to get the chair. She might, but...
Fuck.
You got to be careful. If she's clammed up, if she's shut tight until she gets a guarantee, like I said, meet her halfway. Give her something for the kid. That's easy enough for us to take care of. But I'm leaving it up to you guys. I got to start prepping for this press conference. I got to step away. I'm sorry. If you guys need me for anything, reach out, but I got to go talk to Galloway. And he walks away.
We didn't get an answer from her about why why exactly she gave away Ricky, right? Other than she would get help. Is that correct? We need to dig about that still.
At this point, I think we followed that timeline. So we have her up till she leaves Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
She comes back. We know how they got back in touch, what the relationship was.
Mm-hmm.
And if she's clamming up like that, she's got more.
Yeah. So they were on Bay Street in what year? 59?
Yeah. Met him at 59. She left for Linwood 64.
Mm-hmm.
64.
When she fell out of touch with Bobby and then moved to Linwood Falls.
She fell out of touch with everybody or just Bobby?
Why would assume? Well, okay. She said fell out of touch with Bobby, but then she said I needed to get away from all of that stuff they were doing. So,
Rested.
yeah. Well, Marsha also said that she got away at some point. So you never
Yeah.
you don't know how this group split up. Who was telling the truth? Who was lying? It's This is wild.
I'm not guaranteeing Marsha's shit.
I'm not guaranteeing this bitch's shit.
Don't you guys love Delta Green? Isn't this such a fun game?
It's 65. RJ arrest. Next year.
What if we show her that?
Yeah, she
note?
said last I heard he went to jail.
What if we show her that fucking note? We learn her story first, but you know,
I'm not against that.
I think that we should.
I'm not against that.
All right, so
I'll make a copy.
yeah, let's get hit
I'll
that
make
up
a
on the
copy.
fax machine.
Hit the Xerox. Hit the
Yeah.
photocopier.
So how about we get back in there, let her tell her story up until present day, and then we can perhaps show her this if we still have time. But press conference is coming up.
I'm going to be honest, I don't give a fuck about a press conference. Anything that's said out there,
Yeah.
they don't know shit about what's in here.
Yeah, you guys can stay here. No requirement to come to it, but I have to go. So
I'll be at the press conference. I'll be in the crowd, in the press.
that's right. Yep. All right, so we left off. She headed to Milwaukee. That's where we're at.
She headed to Linwood.
Yeah. All right. Jerry, you want to go in?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, walk back in.
Walk back in. She looks out.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have been tagging in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it makes it fun.
Yeah. What's the look on her face?
Attention.
Cool. Come back, sit back down. No more cigarette. I'm like, do you want a cigarette?
Yeah, please.
Sure. I got cigars, or
Just a cigarette, please.
sure. Yeah. Pull the pack out. Hand her a cigarette. Pull out a fake Cuban. Jerry.
I'll take one.
Yeah.
What's your score in medicine?
0.
Okay. If it was anything above like a 0, I was gonna have you take 1 point away for giving a cigarette to a pregnant woman.
So appreciate the honesty, by the way. All right, it's understand that it's hard. Got a couple more questions for you. You good with that?
I'm not answering another question until I get guarantees. I need to know that me and my daughter are going to be taken care of. And she looks down at her stomach. And my baby.
Taken care of in what way?
I need to be there for them. I need to be in their life, and I don't want to go to jail.
Can I roll human like to see like how genuine is this?
Roll human intelligence.
5 on an 80.
Oh yeah, it's 100% genuine.
Nancy, look, Jerry and I, we can promise you right now, if you answer our questions, the two of us here will do everything in our power to make sure you can take care of your baby and you can take care of Laura. All right?
Do you mean that? She's not asking.
Oh.
Me as the case handler is asking.
I don't mean that.
I want something in paper. I want something written.
Okay, we can get you some paperwork, but there's a few things that we got to do before that. I pull out the paperwork that the lieutenant handed me, showing the law
Yeah.
that she has just violated.
Yeah.
Right now, I need you to understand, we want to help you, and we need you to help us. All right? This paper, it shows, and I'll slide it over the highlighted law. You've confessed to illegally surrendering your child to or parental right to
I
another
had
person.
to. I had to.
I get it. You got
Why did you have to?
Because I needed money, and
There was no other way that you could get money than to give up your child. Nancy, if you want us to guarantee you protection, you need to guarantee to us that you're not going to sell Laura.
Bobby was supposed to take care of him. I didn't sell him. Bobby was helping me.
You said that you didn't know what Bobby was doing. Why did you just trust him like that? I don't understand. I don't even have a kid, but I would never do that.
She gets quiet and her shoulders drop. She doesn't answer.
Nancy.
I need you to answer me. Look at me. Can I roll persuade?
What are you trying to get her to answer?
What was her reason for doing this? Did Bobby force her? What was it?
All right,
She's not giving us
roll
that.
persuade.
37 on a 65.
I didn't have any options. I didn't have anywhere to go. I didn't have anywhere to turn. I didn't have anyone to help me. And Bobby wanted to help me. He wanted to help me, okay? And I know that what happened in that room. I know what happened, and
What happened?
Bobby would rape my son.
And you let him do that.
I didn't have a choice. I didn't have options.
How much did he pay you for this? A month's rent? McDonald's, maybe?
You don't get to sit there and judge me.
I'm not judging you.
You don't know what
I'm
I've
not
gone
judging
through.
you.
Look at you in your
I'm
fucking
not judging
suit. What am I wearing? Barefoot outside in the cold. You don't know what it's like.
Your son, though? Your son?
We need to take a step back, Nancy. We do need to know how Bobby helped you.
He would come around and he would spend time with my son alone.
Mm-hmm.
And he would pay me. And in October, he said he wanted to take care of Ricky full time. And I believed him. Said he was gonna buy him clothes and put him in school. And then he gave us $200. And that was the last I saw him. Or Ricky.
I see. And that was in October?
Yeah.
We got another question for you. That $200. Did you spend it?
Yeah.
Do you recall what it was spent on?
Rent. Food. Dress for my daughter. Heroin.
Okay. Have you been using recently?
No.
So your buddy's back on Bay Street. Ron, Donis, your brother, Bobby, his sister, and Lino. Was it heroin for them too? Or was it anything else?
No, we were all on H.
Okay. How...
This whole time she's like looking like over your shoulder as she's answering these questions.
How do you remember this group, especially the men? Similar personalities to Bobby?
I mean, they were all violent. I mean, Bobby. I mean, they were all perverts, but they wouldn't, force anything with me or Marcia. They would pay sometimes, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of that time is fuzzy in my brain.
You spend a lot of time with Bobby and Marcia.
Yeah. Yeah, they had a strange relationship. They were really close.
In what way? Can you tell us more about that?
Closer than brothers and sisters should be. I never saw anything, but it was weird.
It's consensual.
To my knowledge, yeah.
And when was the last time you seen Marcia?
Marcia, last time I saw her was before I left Milwaukee.
To take it even further back, we want to help you. Answering these questions.
She gags. She kind of holds her mouth.
You alright, Nancy? I slide a trash can up behind her.
She grabs the trash can and throws up. Just like this heaving, but like after like a second, there's not much coming up, but she's still like dry heaving into the bucket, the trash can.
Is there blood?
If you look in, no.
Okay.
It's mostly water, it looks like.
Yeah.
A couple seconds pass. She dry heaves a little bit, wipes her mouth, kind of like breathes heavily, and you can see like her eyes are watery, kind of like streaking down her face, and she wipes her eyes, wipes her mouth, pushes the trash can, and it kind of like hits the wall like under where the other two are watching through the glass, and it kind of clatters down, spills to its side, but nothing like spills out, like it wasn't deep enough.
I go pick it up and crack the door up and toss it out of the door and shut it. You alright?
I wish you would have tackled me. I tried.
No.
I don't want this. I don't deserve this. I don't. Why am I here?
I stand up. And I walk out.
Do you follow?
Should we... Are there any other questions that we gotta really pin on her before we show her the juice?
No, I don't. I mean, we could ask more about Lino and Donis. See a little bit. We didn't ask much about them. We didn't really mention. I mean, could we mention the Sean with the medicine? We really could. I feel like we have records of a Sean Gossman getting prescribed medicine, and you told us that he's been dead for however many years.
Yeah, we could mention that we found her son, but what would that do?
Could we mention that, like, the one thing that's off limits that we can't cover up is you sneaking in and figuring out that there was pill bottles.
No, we went around. There was a woman who we knew the name of, that that we assumed was taking prenatal vitamins. So we went around to see if she
that's true.
to the pharmacy nearest to her
because it
house.
was like a week ago, right, or
Yeah.
something. Okay, all right.
The pharmacy nearest to her house was
and then we
prescribing her medicine.
and then we say we know, like, Bobby's lungs were fucking black.
Mhm.
Like,
But does she climb up if she knows that that's the only thing we have on her? Well, we have that she sold her fucking kid now, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, we can pin her for it. We can ask her
Do you
about
want to show her the note?
How about, I mean, you guys, it's your guys' turn, you know what I'm saying? If you guys can go in, and if you want to bring the note, and if the opportunity presents itself, you can.
yeah,
We go back in.
I'm going back in.
Okay.
You guys walk in?
Yeah.
You look up. She looks horrible. Her bangs are like on her face, like scattered, and her eyes are red, and she's just kind of like leaning over the table there.
What do you need right now? You need something. What do you need?
Nothing. I don't need anything.
All right, let's get back into this. Last names on that. The Lino, Donis.
They're both nicknames.
Yeah.
Lino, his name's Chris Malaki. And Donis, it's Lucas Iodonis.
Appreciate that. So, you come back to town. This Bobby starts talking to you again. Innocent at first.
Yeah, you just wanted to catch up. Tell me, you know, what's been going on, and you know what they were doing. Like I said, he wouldn't really tell me anything. Just that, I don't know.
You never came in contact with anybody else from the group?
No, like I said, the only thing that I heard was from Bobby. He said Ron went to prison, Sean died, and he eventually told me that him and Ron and Donis were still together, and they were basically doing the same shit, you know, stick-ups, carjacks, but they were working for someone. He wouldn't say who. I don't know. It just seemed like the whole thing was dangerous. In the beginning, Bobby seemed like he was worried a lot that he'd be killed.
For somebody on the street carjacking, something like that?
No, I don't know.
Drug dealing's dangerous?
No, I mean, it was always drugs with them. One time we were out, and he had to use a payphone, and I overheard him talking about moving something big. I don't know, but he was always on edge once we got back in contact.
Moving something big.
I don't know. He wouldn't talk about it.
Yeah, how long ago was this?
Maybe about a year ago.
Moving something big.
I mean, like, I understand he didn't talk about it, but when you say big, do you mean like a mobile home big, or like throw it in the back of a truck pretty big?
Just said that we have to move this, and it's going to take a while.
Said he was giving you an amount of cash. Did Bobby have a job to fund this?
I don't know. Like I said, most of his money, I'm sure, came from whatever bad shit he was up to.
Yeah. But bad shit, you never noticed any correlation between that and what you think he might have been doing to your son?
You can sit there and judge me all you want.
I'm not judging.
So
trying to get answers.
No,
trying to
you're
make connections.
What connections do you want? Bad shit.
A previous history of him doing this. The way that you're explaining it is it came out of the woodwork last year, year before, and he's just into this?
I didn't notice it in Milwaukee. Maybe I wasn't looking. Maybe I was too high. I don't know, but this wasn't a thing then. And he kept saying it. I want it. I don't know.
You don't know what he was referring to?
I don't know. Well, Laura, Ricky, whatever, just... It's fucking bullshit. I don't know.
Can I ask you something about the state of Bobby the last couple times you saw him?
Sure.
How was his breathing?
Not good.
Was complications of something, or...
I can imagine it had to do with the... And then she kind of like looks at you. He would have me fill prescriptions, get prescriptions filled for him. COPD medication. And the pharmacist didn't really ask a lot of questions. Bobby would give me the slips, but he would say that they weren't fake. They were in Sean's name. And he said that Sean was getting medicine like this near the end before Sean got killed. Okay. COPD medication. I'd get the drugs for him and Bobby would pay me.
Ooh, wait. Why was Sean getting these meds before?
I have no idea. I haven't talked to him since I left Milwaukee.
The reason you wouldn't speak to your brother?
He didn't want to leave with me. He said he was happy there, he was good. He didn't give a fuck about me or Ricky, so why would I give a fuck about him?
You'd mentioned when you first came in here something of Ricky overhearing. Something that Bobby had said.
That he wanted time with Laura. Ricky's not stupid. I figure he put it together. We never talked about it specifically. Ricky and I. We never said what it was. But he knew. And it was money. It was money for us to eat, to pay the rent, and to live there, and to get new clothes, and eventually it would be enough money for them to go to school.
I get it. Well, actually, I don't get it at all, but
There's nothing to get.
I
There's
understand
nothing.
what you were saying.
There's nothing to get. It's not right. It's not right. But I wanted money for my children. I wanted it.
Marcia Tillman. Just tell me about her, just briefly. You touched on some of the others.
Well, we were the only two girls in Bay Street. Like I said, we would throw tricks. We would have guys pay us and just do whatever they wanted. It was the way that we made money. We couldn't stick up people. We couldn't carjack people. We couldn't rob liquor stores. She was nice. I don't know what else you want me to say.
Was she involved in any relationship with Ron at any point?
No. No, Ron was always quiet. He wasn't around all that often. He was always in his own world, working on something, the next big robbery, or, always talking about how he saw a nice car down on 7th Street or some shit.
So, can you tell me how you're feeling? Found out that Bobby's dead.
I'm worried about my son. And I know that Bobby didn't force me to do what I did. He offered. And I accepted. And I don't hate him, I hate me. Bobby's sick. And I'm happy he's dead. But he's not the reason that this happened.
If I can give you any solace, we found nothing about Ricky at his apartment. No sign of him.
Where is he?
Not sure. We're gonna need fingers pointed to people that are alive.
I don't know. I don't know who Bobby was running with other than Ron and Donis.
We know that Bobby, well, we're fairly certain that Bobby was involved with Ron. We have a document here. It's a letter. It's signed with RJ, and we'd like you to read it and maybe give us some context if you could clarify anything.
Sure. You said Ron wrote this?
Well, we believe it to be him. He said it's Ronald Jordan Quinnen, correct?
Yeah. What did Ron have to do with Ricky? This is about Ricky.
Which parts?
Big, strong, older brother protecting his little sister. Bobby didn't even know about that. I don't know. What the fuck is this? And she slides the paper back.
That's why we asked you. I'll be back.
Step out?
Yeah.
Caleb, you stay or you follow?
If your memory can come up with anything else. Just call. And I'm going to turn the letter back around to her.
Yeah.
Then I walk out.
Ray and Caleb exit towards Jerry and Roy, still standing through the glass.
Can I roll after coming out of the room one last time a human intelligence on if I really think that she was like in this layered tiers of this child pornography, crazy otherworldly shit ring of crime going on. She was truly only aware of Bobby and below and didn't get this.
Roll human intelligence.
75 on a 60.
You believe her at face value. At any point, did Roy or Jerry want to roll human intelligence on anything that she said specifically? And don't say the whole thing. I'll beat you to death with my bare hands.
Well, I know that this is kind of what Ray just rolled about, but I do want to roll about when she said Bobby didn't even know about Ricky kind of offering himself instead of Laura. And she seemed surprised.
Yeah.
Can I roll human?
Yeah. What's up?
71 on an 80. So
Yeah.
nice, I got this 80.
Yeah, no, you believe her when she says that. She seemed genuinely, shocked and surprised.
Yeah, okay.
Looking up records on this Lucas Iodonis.
You want to go run records on Lucas Iodonis?
Yes.
Yeah.
What was the other name for Lino?
Chris Malachy?
Malacchi. And Lucas with a K.
I mean, it was the best thing she gave us.
Yeah.
Because we know fucking RJ's gone. It's the only other person he ran with here.
Yeah. What time is it?
11:15. You're going through those records. Roll luck for me.
96. I'm gonna roll again.
Okay.
I can't use program points for luck, can I?
No, but you're going to permanently lose 1d6 before you roll.
Okay, yeah.
And,
There's nothing with program points for this?
both of those things are both house rules, so I'm going to say no.
Can I trade you 2?
You can
Damn.
I'll accept it.
Program points?
I'll accept it.
3.
I'll accept it.
Rich-ass motherfucker.
I'll let you use 2 to roll for luck, but I'm going to give you your loss first. 6.
Wait, what?
You just lost.
But I thought that... What am I using program points if I'm still losing luck?
You got to announce program points before you roll.
This is before I roll.
You already lost one.
Yeah, but I don't lose that when losing the
Oh, yeah,
first luck
true.
roll.
Yeah. You lose it before you roll again, if you're choosing to roll again.
No, but I'm saying... So I fucked up on the luck.
Yes. So then you lose... You're choosing to roll again. Correct.
So what am I using these program points for? What do these program points get me?
You get to roll twice and take the better result.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So take 6 away.
Jesus Christ. It's fucking brutal.
Yeah, that was brutal.
What are you at?
39.
Wait until you find out that it's just that you found a quarter on the ground.
Hopefully... It's for a lot of money.
So roll twice, take the better result.
36! Eat a dick.
36.
Wait. 26. I don't know why I yelled at you. Sorry about that.
There's a discrepancy that you pick up as you're going through these records. First of all, you notice that there are no records whatsoever for Lucas Iodonis. The second thing is, while you're thinking through of all these things, the one thing that she said that didn't make sense to you was she said, Bobby made me get these prescriptions filled. She says she met up with Bobby 2 or 3 years ago. The prescriptions were filled prior to that.
Bitch.
Wait, what?
What I'm saying is your records of the prescriptions go back farther than what she's saying
She said
she
she
met up with Bobby again.
Okay. Can I show them this?
Yeah.
The records that I have?
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of just took notes, right?
Yeah.
I didn't take physical records from this
No,
pharmacy.
no.
Yeah.
Not that it's important, but it is the sole discrepancy that you have noticed thus far.
I'm back with you guys. I mean, Bobby taking twice the medication too for the COPD, and the dates don't match up. Why lie about something so innocuous? Something so dumb?
I mean, she gave us a 10-year range between when this all started anyway.
Yeah.
She's a drug addict.
Also, how did he get the prescriptions to be filled in Sean's name? At this point, is that an easy thing to do? Like, if he just had, like, a fake ID?
If he had a pad, like a prescription pad, yeah,
He could get things filled in Sean's name.
Yeah.
Why do it in Sean's name, though, if you have the pad?
He needed double the dose.
Yeah, but why not? I mean, I guess you can't. Yeah, why not just go to 2 different pharmacies and write your own name? He wrote his own name once. Unless those are being obtained legally. And go back to his place. Check the pill bottles for a pharmacy.
We could ask her.
You guys want to get back in there and push her on it?
Sure, yeah. So the context is, what's the earliest date that we have on these prescriptions?
like January of '68.
So she's picking up prescriptions under this Sean name.
For Bobby, apparently.
Picking up COPD meds. January 68. January of 68, and she's telling us that it only goes back about 2 years ago. So at least 6 months or something of
Yeah.
picking up these prescriptions. Why not just say 3 years ago? Why not just say 3.5 years ago? What? When did we say Sean was killed? Sean only... Sean died after these pills were being picked up then.
Huh.
Sean died May 5th, 1969. She's picking them up in January 68.
So that, yeah.
So he was prescribed. She knew.
That's how
He
she
was
knew.
still alive.
That's how she knew. That's how she said, but she said she heard it, but really she knew because she was like, she was fucking getting them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch this dumb bitch in the teeth. Fucking lying ass bitch. Oh shit. I don't know why my timeline was fucked up. I was thinking Sean died in like 66 or 65.
Well, that's when RJ went to prison.
Yeah.
That might be what's in your head.
Yeah. Because she kind of just mentioned it when she mentioned it off the hand. She's like, Ron went to jail. Sean got shot. She doesn't know that we looked up. I mean, I don't know how we want to play this. She doesn't know that we know shit about Sean.
Yeah.
She doesn't know that that's how we've never told her why we have her here.
Yeah. Which I don't think we should tell her.
No.
Yeah, not yet.
But then how do we bring this up?
I know.
That we know
hard.
she's lying.
We could just fucking pin it on her.
To be
Again.
fair, who gives a shit if this is what we tell her at this point?
Yeah.
Like, we fucking know. We have her on so much other shit. Either you want to take the lead?
Ray? Or Jerry? You guys want to go in there?
I think we should go in as pairs again. I mean, and just kind of bounce off of each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's been working so far.
Let's go.
Alright, let's do it.
Caleb and Ray going in.
Yeah.
Door opens. She looks up. Paper is still on the note is still on the table.
Give it another look at all.
I really don't know what this is or what this means.
It's alright. We've been racking our brains too. Sean. He died in 69. That's correct, right?
I guess. I don't really know.
And you said that the prescriptions were under this, his name still for, but they were going to Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby was giving me the,
I mean, I guess that checks out. We said as long as they weren't great, and when we went through his apartment, we did find the pills, but, They weren't under a Sean. They were, right? You were in the house?
Mm-hmm.
They were just Bobby, right?
Yeah, I don't know what Bobby was doing with the pills.
2 sets of pills?
Bobby was getting his own pills of the same stuff?
I mean, you guys said you were on different things, but I ain't never picked up a junkie that's off no cancer medicine.
Are you talking about me?
Anybody. Why is he needing 2 doses?
He wouldn't say. He just asked me to fill him, and he would give me money when I was done. And I didn't ask many questions.
And when was this?
When was what?
When did he come to you with these?
Shortly after we met up again.
Year?
69?
When in 69?
Spring, like around April.
April 69. Huh. How'd you hear about your brother dying?
Bobby told me.
When?
I think he brought it up maybe a year ago. I didn't really want to know. I didn't ask him when we first met up again because I didn't really give a shit.
Didn't give a shit. Huh. So you started picking up these prescriptions in... soon after you met him?
Yeah.
Around the spring?
Yeah.
Picking up any other prescriptions while you were, getting his?
I think I had some stuff at the time, but nothing, out there.
Yeah, what pharmacy is this?
It's the closest one. Christensen's Family Pharmacy?
Is that the one that we went to?
Yeah, it is.
Kinda give Ray a look. I just write, should I tell her that we know? Slide it to her.
Yeah.
So we went ahead and we pulled some records. We found out about the medicine. Looks like things aren't adding up here, though.
What isn't?
I got you first picking up a prescription January the year prior.
Yeah. I had prescriptions.
Yeah, under Sean's name?
No. I didn't start picking up for Sean until after I met Bobby.
Can I roll human?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, go ahead.
42 on an 80.
3 on a 50.
You both believe her. She's telling the truth.
Did I see when the first Sean prescription was picked up?
Yeah.
And when was that? 68?
Yeah, January 68.
January of 68. And were they picked up together, the Nancy and his medicine?
No. No, they were not.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
You don't know about Sean's whereabouts before he died. I know he died in Milwaukee, correct?
No, I got him Madison, Wisconsin.
Madison. You know anything else besides
No.
where he maybe had gone immediately after you left Bay Street?
No, I figured he would have stayed in Milwaukee. He had no reason to leave.
Yeah, I want to grab him and just step out of the room real quietly.
What the fuck?
So once we get out, we've shown her so much shit, man. What about these? What about the pictures we found in RJ's house?
Oh, you're gonna show the. Pictures of the.
Is there any? Yeah, no, that's.
I thought you were gonna show pictures of her fucking kid.
No. No, art. Yeah. So, like, is there anyone on those photos that we need identified?
Tan man.
Probably find like most.
Yes,
of
the
them.
tan man.
We can figure out
Tan
which
man.
one's
Tan
And
man.
we only assumed that
The Appaloosa Rider guy
was RJ.
Was RJ.
Yeah. So we can show him both of those.
And then we can't show her fucking damn. Well, we can show her damn winners.
I don't think we should do that.
Yeah.
We shouldn't.
Does she know the chief of police is?
No. We can't even do that because we don't have that developed yet.
You didn't get the picture that you took. Oh, because we're waiting on
Yeah,
some fucking
we
random.
have a lot of just like high level shit on that camera.
Yeah. And we got Davy Jones just in the
Davy
fucking
Jones,
lab.
Godspeed.
Yeah.
Cooking.
Why the fuck does COPD medicine matter?
Because it's all about the black heart, yo. That's
Yeah.
all this. If you're on that COPD med, you're hooked up to this cult that's killing dudes to make demonic things in Greek coffins. And that's the sesh.
Okay. just hang out, just fucking roll a doobie and just stick them in a Greek coffin.
Basic timeline that I'm thinking now is, so Bobby used Sean for this medicine for a year and some change. Then he found out that Nancy could get the medicine for him.
No. What if they were like both? What if Sean was in on this? What if they were all working on this shit together?
Probably were.
Sean died 2 years ago. Why the fuck would they be talking? They're not talking about Sean. He's been dead for 2 years, right? Like, he already had his black heart, and they keep saying on to the next, right? Like, it's just, we're gonna keep growing. Like, why would this be the only instance of this happening? If he has the exact, when we have it confirmed from Nancy, she's like, yo, yeah, he was on the same shit when he died too. Like,
Died in different ways, though. Talking the black heart
but the
shattering
we'll never
versus
get
getting
an
shot in the head. It
autopsy.
seems like an execution
yeah,
getting shot in the back of the head.
yes, but how was Bobby Tillman not executed?
I know.
Right? Like, it was in a vision. This is when the shit with the otherworldly stuff starts getting a little bit tangled in there, and we got.
I'm saying the timeline of Bobby realizing that he has somebody else to get this medicine, and then Sean getting offed are very close.
So, sorry.
It's like a 3-week gap.
Catch me up to speed. We don't know yet who was pulling those Sean Gossman pills before.
No, it
Bobby
could have been
showed
Sean Gossman.
But he wasn't in Linwood Falls.
He wasn't.
Maybe
know
he
of,
wasn't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we can't verify. Either of those men location. Which, like, if we could get one of them in Linwood Falls, then that would be a huge.
Do we know when Sean died again? What was
May
it?
5th, 69.
69.
Presumably like 3 weeks after, I guess.
And in April is when
April of 69 is when
they got together.
Nancy and Bobby met back up. So then like 3 weeks later, her brother gets offed.
Yeah, okay, that kind of makes sense. Like,
But why do the pills... It'd be different if it was like something fucking important.
COPD, they all got black lungs.
Who gives a shit? They both died anyway.
But that's like.
Maybe they want to prolong this.
Why
right?
couldn't he go to a doctor and get him? He did. He had his name on pill bottles.
That's not good enough because whatever they're doing is giving them all black lung.
This could just be a case of like, yeah, they all got the black lung, and Bobby's just a greedy son of a bitch, and was like all these people, like, he's given $200 to Nancy to and she's, you know what I mean? It's all like very low value shit. So maybe he was just like, fuck it, I'll kill this guy and keep taking his meds so I can live longer and prey on like little kids for longer, like literally.
You think that's it though? And taking double medicine is gonna save you? Seems like there's way easier ways to get COPD medicine.
Let's show her those pictures of Appaloosa Rider and Tan Man.
You guys want to go in?
You want to, Jerry?
Yeah,
You got the pictures?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. You walk in and she's attentive.
Sure. I'll like eye towards Jerry. Jerry, you want to show her these pictures?
Yeah. I'm gonna pull out the picture that has just the short, stocky guy with the thinning hair.
Short, stocky guy with the thinning hair and the beard,
Yes.
riding an Appaloosa horse.
Yep.
Put that in front of her. She looks at it.
Can you tell me who that is?
It's Ron.
That's Ron.
Ron Quinnen.
And is that the same one that's in like the 8 of the other ones?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Take that. Do you know where that picture was taken?
No.
You can't tell?
Mm-mm. He looks older than I last saw him.
So these were kind of recent, you think?
Maybe. Like I said, he looks older. He had a full head of hair last time I saw him.
Okay. I want to show her the picture of, I guess it would be Ron and the younger tan guy.
And the tan guy?
Mm-hmm.
She looks at it. Yeah, that's Ron and Donis.
This is in the same exact position. Is there any different, like anything in the background?
Nah, it doesn't
See.
really look that much different.
Okay, take that one. I'm gonna show her the picture of Bobby and Marsha. Say I know who these two are, but
Yeah, that's Bobby and Marsha.
and this is the one that they're smiling in, right?
Yeah, and Ron's in the middle of them.
Yeah.
RJ's in the middle.
They were always this happy.
Oh yeah, like I said, they were.
Marsha and Bobby seem like older than the last time you seen them.
Yeah, a little bit, not too much.
Did you ever hang out with a Dan? First name Dan, Daniel, Danny?
No,
No.
not that I can remember.
Okay.
That's why I thought Donis was at first. That's why I asked for last names.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the horses?
No, it's weird. I guess they took a fucking vacation or something.
Okay. It's all of them.
How about in Bobby's car, we found a big sack of grain. Anything?
What?
It's a big old sack of grain in Bobby's caboose.
Do you know why he would have anything like that? Did he have
No.
a farm?
No,
Livestock?
no way. At least not that I know.
You never saw them handle grain before?
No.
Hmm.
Bobby never talked about it. His boots weren't, dirty or anything. He never smelled. No. No way.
So this Donis, he's Greek?
Yeah. Everybody thinks he's Italian or Spanish or something. He's Greek.
Yeah.
No. Go ahead. You can interrupt. It's okay. Go ahead.
Do it.
She said Bobby's clean. So there's your corroboration that someone else was totally in his apartment last we saw him. Last we saw his apartment. Absolutely. She just Bobby was clean. Never had dirt. There you go. So someone totally fucked with that apartment before we got into it the first time. 100%. Go on.
So this was Donis.
beach guy.
He's a Greek guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did he speak Greek?
I never heard him speak it.
Mm-hmm. Do we have written down the name that was on the coffin?
You have a picture of it.
I go out to get it.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to bring it back.
Yeah.
Do you bring it back?
Just poke my hand through the door.
Mm-hmm.
So through telepathic connection. All right. So I want to look at the picture, and I know that Roy doesn't speak Greek.
And I'm not going to draw it for you.
Okay.
Because I know that you do.
Okay.
You can't make heads or tails of it, Roy.
I put it down. I'm like, I mean, this must be Greek.
It's all Greek to me.
Same here, Nancy. All right, she doesn't recognize.
No, it doesn't look familiar. Nothing I've seen.
That's a good fucking pull, though.
Okay. But here's okay, yeah, all right. Here's our Greek guy, right, doing all this Greek shit, maybe.
Whoa. You're still in the interrogation room there, pal.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you know of any of these people to be heavy smokers? Unhealthy at all? Dirty, maybe?
No. I mean, Ron would smoke. Lena would smoke. Bobby didn't smoke. Sean never smoked.
Can I roll human in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the same. Yeah, no, I won't. Never mind.
27 on a 50.
It's not that fair.
Seems like she's believing what she's saying.
97.
Okay.
You said you haven't been in contact with Ron in a while.
No, not since Milwaukee. Not since Bay Street.
You don't think he's been around in Linwood at all?
Well, like I said, last I heard, Bobby said that he was running with Ron and Donis again, so I figured if Bobby's in Linwood, then Ron must have been.
Bobby never mentioned going any places, anything like that.
No,
any weird...
no, not specifics. He would never talk about specifics.
You talked to any of them recently?
Me? No.
Yeah.
No. I tried really hard to try and cut myself out of that.
Mm-hmm.
I really did. I didn't go looking for Bobby. He found me.
Mm-hmm. All right, Nancy. Jerry, you got anything?
No.
Well,
Take my pictures and dip.
yeah.
Walk out.
My pictures.
We're going to do what we can to help you. You know, we appreciate you helping us, and we hope you will continue to do so.
Roy, I'm over it. I don't care what happens to me, at least, but my babies, at least them. They don't deserve what I put them in.
You need anything? More water, food?
No.
Stand up, nod to her, and walk out.
As the door clicks closed behind you, and a pregnant woman sits in a cold, cold room. That is where we're going to pick up next session. God, this fucking bitch is frustrating.
I know her nips are hot, man. I didn't know it, bro.
Thanks for listening to this episode of LFVCU, a Nasty Table production.